Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Now, just to let you know, Dan is going live. So don't feel conflicted. He's going live because TikTok lost this morning, so he's loves the legal jargon stuff. So he's going live to talk about the legalities of TikTok and all that stuff. So if you want to listen to him, you can go there. If you don't, you can stay here and have fun and not listen to the legalities of TikTok. You know what I mean? Anyhow, you do you, boo. It's okay if you want to leave me. But yes, I know he's going live. He told me. I'm going. So apparently TikTok lost the big court thing. So, you know, he's going to talk about the legal jargon that goes behind what is going to happen next, blah, blah, blah. And if you like the legal stuff, you can go there and listen. If you don't, let's stay here and talk about vaginas and poop and penises and, you know, all those other things. I just wanted to let you know. Anywho, hi, happy Friday. TGIF. What is going on today? I'm always yelling at Ed. He can't hear. I don't know if you don't know that or not. He is hearing impaired. So your volume has to be up quite a lot in order for him to hear you. If you take the time and look at the videos, you'll notice sometimes I just start off with a loud voice. And other times I work my way up just to try to show you guys, those of you like you, that say I'm always yelling at Ed. I do it on purpose. I do it on purpose so you can see, you know, and then you get the idiots out there, you know, who say, well, if you just started with the loudness, maybe he wouldn't have to say what 50 fucking thousand times. You can't make everybody happy. You know, you can't. Just like my video this morning, Tracy says, could you imagine if I listened to all the ninnies out there? Nicole, I knew what you meant. I have gambling problems. Yes, Frank, I got gambling problems. I can't seem to stay out of the casino. Man, I'm there right now. Can't you see? God, I felt sassy this morning. So I had to do that this morning. I was just feeling a little bit sassy and sarcastic, which is my middle name. Somebody said that to me. They're like, do you ever not? Are you ever, B, Rabbit, you're not trying to understand if you come on here and attack me with my yelling. So that's not trying to understand. Trying to understand would say, hey, I have a question for you. Not attacking me with your first comment. It was a comment. It wasn't even a question. I am. It was funny. Anywho, John, are you too? Are you too? And if I was a lesbian, who cares? I mean, for fuck's sake, you guys need to grow up. I'm sure your mamas would be proud. Anyhow, good morning. Hi. Anywho, not much going on. Yesterday, I did not get my nails done. I didn't. Thank you, Poppy. So there's a story behind that, obviously. Dan, you know, went to the doctor with Mark, and I said, well, Mark's gonna have to drive because I need the car because I have some things to do. Well, Mark drove, all right. But when I went to leave, guess what? Guess what? Dan took the keys. Yep, Dan took the keys, so I couldn't go anywhere. Thanks, Shatra. He was obnoxious. And 5. I don't need a 5-year-old. How does a 5-year-old get on the internet? That's what I'm asking. Anyhow, so, yeah. Yeah. You know, Pam, it's so funny because sometimes Ed will say that too. Ed will say, why the hell are you yelling at me? Because you can't fucking hear. Well, I heard that. Ed also sat on the couch yesterday And he said, what the fuck is going on here? Deanna's live because he's talking about the TikTok loss and what the legalities of it. So I don't, you can, if you want to hear legalities, you can go there. But I don't care about the legalities of it. To click, yeah, anyhow. So I couldn't go yesterday. So I'm going today. So today is going to be short because my appointment's early. Yeah, I'll pass. Anybody want to know how the court system works and how you appeal and what happens, you can go over to my husband's page. Yes. Anywho, so that's it. So I am running quick today. I haven't even pooped yet. In 34 years, I never once heard my husband raise his voice in anger. Maybe I've been on the spectrum or something. That's pretty cool. I live with somebody who yells to communicate. Yes, Dan, you're right. I'm in your shoes. Where is the other? They don't, Pam. You see what you get. They don't help. I mean, what's there to help with? Oh, some of you would think they would come and relieve you for dinner. Yeah, no. They don't bring me dinner. No. They don't ask how our mental state is. No. That's the truth of it. It's okay. So my husband has one volume also, and he's loud. If you guys heard him normally, you guys would probably be like, what the cluck? Yes, that's my husband. But so, who do you think he learned that from? Eduardo, you're right. Right. Yeah. So didn't you, right, Laura? Didn't you want to fight? I mean, sometimes I want to fight. Sometimes I want to poke. I want the argument, you know? Sue said her husband never raised his voice their whole marriage. Ever. What the hell? I mean, how many of you women are like, what? That's no fun. You know? Sup, yo. Yo, Cherokee. All right. Jenny Tran. I'm feeling a casino day. A true partner. You know, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that, a true partner. I appreciate that, but I kind of take offense to that too. Because just because my husband's loud doesn't make him not a true partner. It just makes a different personality, right? Like, you know, people say for me to change my personality, right? Because my tone's ugly, my personality sucks, whatever. But to take that away from me takes my being away. That's who I am. Doesn't mean Dan's not a true partner because he yells all the time. It's just he can't hear. So his volume's always fucking high. But I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. I gotta go to this. Stand tight. If you want an intermission, go see Dan and then come back in like 2 minutes. Hi, Tim. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you guys. Hold on. It would be a quickie if I can get in my house. I was thinking about this, okay? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about the TikTok thing. So you have to raise the volume, not sometimes, all the time, because typically Ed can't hear. If I'm sitting in his ear with my lips pressing against his earlobe, he can hear. But here's the thing with the TikTok thing. I'm so conflicted, right? Don't be a ditty. Here's what I'm conflicted of, right? TikTok's going in with the whole, freedom of speech bullshit, right? Freedom of speech. If we lose, then you're, you know that, right? So here's where I have the problem. TikTok takes away my freedom of speech. Why you giggled, because it was funny. TikTok takes away my freedom of speech, right? So there's so much hypocrisy in this whole thing. I get it. I want my freedom of speech, but I want TikTok to be better, right? I want them to be better, to be more supportive of the people who are keeping them in business, right? Which are the creators and everything behind them. So I'm so disgruntled with TikTok. It could be a really great platform, but there's so many other good platforms. YouTube allows you to be an individual. It allows you respectfully to be you. It allows you to get support that you need, right? TikTok fucks the creators. So anyhow, so Lily, what happened to you last night? I said Lily got stuck in her sweatshirt and never came back. She suffocated herself. Anyhow, yeah, and Tina, that's the thing. It's hard for me. Yes, I make money on this app, right? I don't make enough. Right, on TikTok, but it still supports me, right? It helps support my family. But at the same thing, why are they so bad? They're hypocrites. Freedom of speech, yo, right? But we can't address people. We can't be sarcastic to people. We can't do anything because then they repress our freedom of speech, right? How am I being repressed for defending myself? Right? So get on the same page, TikTok, right? You cannot ask me to stand behind you when you don't stand behind me and the others that are on this app. You went to the other side. So I'm conflicted, right? I'm in a state of conflict with that. And now, because I have 2 accounts, oh no, Lee, I'm sorry. No, Brady, they're all independently owned by different companies, right? I don't know the logistics of it. It just sucks when they're fighting for something that they don't support on their app. To me, it's hypocrisy. Dan's, and they're saying, the logistics of it is the law, right? And we've been shown that the law really doesn't matter. You get in trouble for something, it doesn't matter. So, I'll have to look it up. So anyhow, how's it hanging? To the right. Yeah, to the right. I don't really know, Jacqueline, about the semantics of it, but their case was denied, so they'll appeal it, and I don't know. I don't really know how the legal system works, but Dan's talking about it if you're interested right now. So, anywho, yes, I'm conflicted about the whole TikTok hubbub because they are shitty to me and allow the trolls to dictate how I am and what I'm doing. Rescuing another weirdo. That's funny. That is funny. Anyhow, so that's that. So today is Friday. Happy Friday to those of you who are working Monday through Friday, who need a break, and who look forward to the weekend to sleep in. Now, me too, Chan. If he does, I'll walk away. Is on Kick. Who's the hot dog guy? The thing is about TikTok is they are such a good app for growing, right? Now, 4 years ago when the pandemic hit, it was easier to grow, right? Now it's harder to become something on TikTok. So we got in at the tail end. So, but they still kind of fuck with the algorithms. They still mess with things, and you don't get the views like you used to. It's very controlled, right? It's very controlled. So I would love to find another app. I'm on YouTube too. I would love to find another app that supports and generates views and growth like TikTok. Because if it goes away, I lose a good chunk of my monthly income, right? Because I have two accounts. Jenny Tran, what is the Patreon app about? Patreon is just videos, you know, that we use that we don't post. So it's something that you get, different from the other, you know, social medias we use. I do vlogs on there, more so, yeah. Unless you find a rug bear in your yard, yeah. Unless she's spewing their narrative, yes, 100%. Unless you're a streamer, they love the streamers. Hi, Hector. Because they make money for them. If I was a big, right, if I had like 10 million followers, right, I'm generating cash for them. So, anyhow, we should start on social media, yes. Hi, Gracie. Good morning, Amy. How are you today? So, yeah, anyway, I don't know. You guys, it's a mess, but I need to find something similar to TikTok. And the problem is, yes, it's a sub app. The problem is there's really nothing. That's where the conundrum is, right? There's really nothing. YouTube's the same way. They support you. They protect you from the ninnies, but you don't grow as quickly, right? So it's hard to do that. Anywho, it's just the logistics of it. So, what else is going on? I have no plans this weekend. I was just thinking, I think probably Sunday, Delaney will have an indoor soccer game. So hopefully I'll see the Nuggets at some point. I feel bad for you when you lose that type of income. Yes, I would, because I have two accounts, right? So the two accounts combined make it decent for me and my family. I did not feel the earthquake yesterday. What I did see when I went outside after the live to clean up the poop and play with the dogs was my water, right? My pool water was out in weird places, right? And it was moving, and I thought, that's weird. And I thought maybe a pipe broke. So I went and checked the water. Everything was off. There was no water coming out the little spigot in my pool. So I thought, God, that's really weird. And I thought, did we have an earthquake? Had no idea. I didn't feel it, which is weird because normally when we have an earthquake, I feel it. I get vertigo. I feel off. And then I start seeing, the things move. Did not even feel it. Nothing. That could be because I'm just so tired. On my pool water. My pool water. I wonder if you didn't feel because of your vibration plate. Maybe. Was I still on? I don't remember. But I didn't feel it. Isn't that weird, Sadie? But Mark and Andrew were sitting in the family room and the chandelier. Mark was like, I wonder if we're having an earthquake. The chandelier's moving. Andrew's like, I don't think so. I know. What a day. It's sad. Yes. So it's because the plates, it was a different, right? And that's exactly what happened. The plate shifted vertically. So it wasn't like a drop like it normally is. So that's why a lot of us didn't feel it, because a 7 magnitude quake is huge, right? It's huge. So because of the way the earth shifted differently was why it wasn't so felt, it wasn't that big. Plus it was more in the water, and that's why they were worried about a tsunami. So yes, what a day. I'm a little worried for me because I do make a decent amount of money on TikTok, which is more income for me to provide for my family. I don't make as much on YouTube because I only have one account. Down the valley or down the holler. Phobia. Yeah, you know, I've been in them. I don't like them. If it would have been deadly. It would have been catastrophic. I've been in a 6.8 Loma Prieta, and shit happens. Shit happens in a 7. So I think it was more off in the coast on the water than it was on land. So, whoo, dodged a bullet there. She was told to go to her tsunami place. Did she feel it in San Francisco? I bet she probably felt it more. TikTok lost their court case a few years ago. I was outside and I see the road and ground rolling. Yeah, so crazy because it does roll. No, I did not feel it. Things in my house were moving though. But you guys have to realize, typically the earthquakes we feel, it's like a drop. You know, the earth goes like this. Instead, it was vertical, so there was no ripple effect. So I was in the one in the late 80s in the Bay Area. Yeah, so anyhow. So that's it. Earthquakes and fun. She felt it. She goes, I'm not going to the high school with all those kids. Is that where their tsunami place is? You would think, well, in a tsunami warning, do you go high or do you go low? I don't think you go low, right? You go high. So I have a 2-minute account. Yeah, you don't know, it will get worse. But when it's over, you text or call others to see if they felt it. Yeah, that's pretty much. You just, highest point near her. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't go low, but I'm like, do they have like, how many stories? Anywho, we got some adolescents on the right side on YouTube. So I don't really have anything. So you guys, I don't really have anything. I slept pretty decent last night. Grandpa was up several times, but I haven't been talking to him. I just kind of go in, I turn off the bathroom light, I take him by the sweatshirt, and I just lead him back to bed. That's my new method of madness. I don't even communicate with him. Or a fan of turbulence in the air. Did you, Lisa, I hate turbulence in the air too. Even though it's not dangerous, they say. Did you get my text? I saw that and I thought of you, girl. You have them in the UK? Oh shit. Thanks, Jennifer, for the heart me. You guys, thank you so much for the gifts. Always much appreciated. I always feel bad because I don't always thank you guys for them. Not necessary, but still tingly. They were hot, right? Yeah. I sent Lisa this Santa Claus clip of hot men, muscular men in Speedos with their Santa hats on. Beautiful. Because it shows their packages, you know. The wrapped ones, y'all. The wrapped ones. Okay, so a couple things. Drake, are you still here? You were the topic of conversation last night on our subscriber live. Did we really need the Speedos? No. A bow on their package would have been fine. But what if some of them just are hot and have dicky-doos? You know? Then it would just spoil the whole aura of the sexiness of the video. You know what I mean? So that's a complicated one. Keep the Speedos on. Let me live through my imagination. But it was hot. I actually stumbled in that. I don't even know how I did it, but I was like, ooh, my friend Lisa might like that one. So Drake, when you acknowledge my statement, I will go on about Drake. I'll message you at Presley. Yeah. Okay, fine. Jesus, that was a long way. Because I didn't realize that, so Drake has his handle name as Drake's dad's mustache, right? So I didn't realize that was a thing. When I win the megabucks, we will be to meet and greet. We can all go to Spain. Okay, Eli, when you win the mega, let me know. I'm there, as long as you're paying. How the hell do I subscribe? So I didn't realize that Drake's dad's mustache is like a true thing, right? Drake's dad, the singer Drake, his dad has a banging stash, and I guess that's a huge thing. So I had said last night, just to have some fun, I said, y'all, what do you think Drake looks like? So then it became this whole, rigmarole about that I did picture you milk chocolate. It wasn't a thing before me. So I was like, is that him? He kind of looks like Drake, right? And because I can't see. Anyhow. So, it's hard for me to see. And I couldn't, but I was like, he kind of does look like Drake, right? And so everybody's laughing at me and they're like, Danielle, it is Drake. And it's a thing. And so I had to pull it up and look at it and also different things. And then I said, I still vision you. I envision you as a milk chocolate, decent looking man with like nice body, anywho. So I don't know. You could be white with red hair for all I know, but it's because of the picture, right? It's because of the picture. So this leads me to your pictures that you use. It sets a tone of your mental association with, sorry, Barbie, I'm caramel. Well, yes, okay, so you are caramel. Nothing wrong with being caramel. I'm caramel too. And so we giggled. And so we painted this picture because it's not fair, right? You guys see me, you know what I look like. You'd be able to spot me, right? He's TikToking, yeah. You'd be able to spot me in a lineup, right? Oh, thanks, Joe. I'm a 41-year-old man. I don't enjoy men's speedos. No, I don't really enjoy men in speedos, just to be clear. I don't really, I really don't, just so you know. No, but the bodies are nice. And I have a lot of men on here who watch me too. Drake, we questionable what his identity is. He could be a redheaded midget for all I know. A small person, little person. Can I say midget? I don't know who we are. Yes, you could be looking at me and talking to me and smiling, and I'd be like, who are you fucking creep? And all the while, me. That's what I don't like about this thing. It's not fair. So, anywho, we want to know what you look like. Plain and simple. Since I realized the Drake's dad's mustache thing is a thing, and you stole a picture of Drake, who are you? Come forth, you heathen. I figured out how to update this profile thing when I had to pick circle initials really all. Yes, it's not fun. Drake will be coming up with a bag of fucking White Castles, and then I'll know. So I'm sad, right? I'm sad because some of you have pictures, some of you don't. Thanks, K-Dog. And it pisses me off. So Drake, I request a picture ASAP. Anywho, some of your little pics, you've sent me a picture of yourself, Slick. So I know you. I don't really know anybody else, right? So anywho, another thing that came up is, do y'all know that Wendy's has sugar cookies? just putting it out there. Wendy's has sugar cookies and chocolate chip. Oh, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. In a positive way. Thoughts on why would you need a thought on BLM? I know what you look like, bitch. Candace says, oh, I'll send you a picture. I know what you look like. Oh, there is no hate speech. God, leave me alone, people. Why are you cooking the cookie bear? I'm just telling everybody. So I did calls on Wendy's because I didn't believe my friend, right? I didn't believe my friend that there were sugar cookies. It's because I said, anywho, Arby's has salted caramel chocolate chip cookies. What the fuck? So we know McDonald's has cookies too, right? We know that. But everybody's saying how they have Krispy Kremes. I called McDonald's. I looked at their menu. They didn't answer, but they don't have Krispy Kremes here. How could you doubt me? No, I'm not going. And McDonald's has Grinch meals. No, I'm not going. Because if I'm eating a sugar cookie, it's coming from Crumble. Crumble has my absolute favorite sugar cookies. I don't want a sugar cookie with a sprinkle of sugar. Waste of calories and fat. Derm vet with Reagan. My new look will be homeless. Like me? Like me? I like the homeless look. People leave you alone because they're afraid to get close to you because they think you're gonna smell or something. And sometimes I do. Sometimes, oh, Drake, I want to see it. I want to see it too. If it's in the undercarriage category. Churro cookies. Here we go with the fucking churro cookies. I'll check out Kick. I need to diversify. Now, I don't know how to diversify. Really, because I'm already diversified up the yin yang. Yes, Drake, just put that as your profile pic. And it better be caramel color, or else we'll know it's not you. Girthy or hooked churro. Again, why are we back on the girthy and hooked? I hope Drake's is girthy and hooked. Yeah. Drake, I hope it's girthy and hooked. Can I say that? I did. Only because somebody asked me a question, the same one yesterday. You ate one cookie? P.S. off with your head. I have churros. I'm not a big churro fan. Nope, not a big donut fan, but I love me some chocolate right now. God, chocolate. I can't get enough of chocolate. God. Elise. It's okay. If it looks good, I'll show Dan too. It's fine. I want to see your hooked churro. Your girthy hooked churro. That sounds weird. It is weird. I still want to see it. I told you I'm a visual person. So don't be sending me random pictures, man. I don't need it. Just Drake. Will your girlfriend mind? Gracie, I've been doing this without the gummies. I've been doing this on bottles of wine. I need this. I need a girthy hooked churro. And now, Sadie, we've changed the tone of the churro cookie. So now, every time Sadie eats a churro cookie, she's going to be thinking of Drake's girthy hooked churro. I had a triple chocolate muffin for breakfast, and I'm on a sugar high crashing soup. I hate that. And Kim, I'm going to tell you something, what happens to me. If I have sugar in the morning, I crash. I feel sick, and I feel like I need to lay down. So something tells me I'm kind of insulin resistant. Isn't that an insulin resistance thing? So if I ate that, there's no way I could be on this treadmill. No. Sadie now, when she eats her churro cookie from Crumble, her husband's gonna be like, honey, why are you salivating? Why did your face like that? Why are you shaking? Are you all right? Yeah. Anyhow, girthy hooked churro. Yeah. So hash browns. Ooh, I love me some hash browns. But I can tell you, even my McGriddle dupe kind of does the same thing to me. My hubby doesn't get any cookies. Hell no. Now that we've associated with Drake, it'd be fucking weird if your husband ate a churro cookie. Ooh, honey, how does Drake's penis taste? Never mind, we went too far. Drake, you were all gonna contact the guy from Crumble and say, we have renamed your churro cookie. It is now called a girthy, crooked churro. No, we didn't go too far. Anything to make you guys laugh. Drake, at Drake's expense. Drake doesn't mind it. He likes the attention. But everybody wants pictures now, Drake. So you send it to me, but make sure it's, you know, at attention. Yeah, because nobody wants to see a limp dick. No, I mean, some of you might, but I don't. It's not, because you don't know. You never know. Limp pee-pees, you just never know what they're gonna be, right? It's going into changes. Yeah. I thought you were a woman because you're on a ladies cooking show. Her name is Sandy Cooking. I was giving her money, and she has a boyfriend. So that made me think you were a woman. Drake, are you a woman? Stand up, stand proud, and let us know. There's another woman who thought you were a woman. No? Drake's like, what the fuck? Oh, Candace is a friend of ours who likes dick. Yeah. And the last dick she had was quite small, unattractive, and yes, I saw the picture, and unsatisfying. So that's the last person she slept with. And so we are trying to get her out of the funk of the, it was not cute. So people, when you send dick pics, men, they're going out to the person you're sending them to, their friends. Yeah, just FYI. We send them. Our female, do men do that? Look at this woman's tits. I don't know. I heard California had a tsunami warning. Yes, we are okay. And we're not really coastal, so tsunami. Oh, Drakey. Anyhow, Candace, until we get that vision out of our head, yeah, she's mad because she's like, oh my God, again. She said, oh my fucking God, again. Yes. Oh my fucking God, again. I am praying for Candace to get a new dick. Somebody who wants to stick it in her, somebody that can give her an orgasm and not pull out her hip socket because she's trying to find the right angle to pleasure herself since she was going through that hard work of riding the obese donkey. Now, it wasn't very nice of me to say, and I own that, but I just have nothing nice to say. Anywho, so I too can so anywho, she loves me. It doesn't matter. At least I'm not painting a vivid picture. Well, I kind of did, but I'm working hard. You guys, I need your, I gave up on setting markup because it was just too difficult, but I need to get Candace laid. You're done with me for today because I said the obese donkey with the small dick? Come on. He deserves to be a donkey. He was a jackass. Thank you. It's an accurate representation. Yes, Drake, it doesn't matter. We're not asking you to penetrate every woman that is curious about your churro. We are asking for just a picture, for fuck's sake, so we can share it amongst our friends. For the love of Pete, Drake, After we see it, we'll let you know if we want you to become a hoe. Okay? With, of course, your girlfriend's, with her permission. Said girlfriend, right? We don't really know. Anybody can say they have a girlfriend. I've had enough of, I'm going to tell you something. I've had enough of liars. They say they're one, no. I would, no. Lily, you might be removed from this live. Candace, do not read Lily's comment. I apologize. Lily has overstepped. She got caught in her sweatshirt yesterday for a long period of time, so it appears that she has lost some oxygen to her brain. Shit. Hi, Jen. I saw you come in. Oh, Sean Doggy, I'm so sorry. You know, when I get in tangents and I can't stop or else I forget what I'm saying. You think Mark is cute? Well, I'll tell him you said that. I can't, you know, there's no, what? God, you're asking for pictures now? Yes, David. For fuck's sake, not from everybody. I didn't ask. Sexual exploitation and gender-based violence. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? That was not even gender-based violence. That was gender-based sharing. That was, what the hell, TikTok? What the hell? How are you going to allow me to defend you in the court of law how am I going to go and support you in the court of law if you cannot let me? There was no violence. There was no gender-based violence. It was probably the oversized donkey who did it. Was it the oversized donkey? It might have been. Oh, shitballs. I got taken off. Oh, shit. There was no violence in my gender-based violence. I was supporting the gender. I was supporting, Drake, it's your fault. Shit. Candace, was that you? Was that you? Gender-based violence. What the fuck is gender-based violence? TikTok, TikTok, you need to slow your roll, motherfuckers. You are in enough trouble, but to keep taking your creators down for doing nothing. There is more harmful shit out on your app than me talking about a penis. That is all. And somebody who's here, but the other person, the oversized donkey's not, but he could be. Maybe it was the oversized donkey. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think it was a churro? We were talking about churros. Big, fluffy, juicy, doughy, girthy churro cookies from Crumble. For fuck's sake. Oh, Drake. Drake's pleading. Drake's crying. Y'all horny women in this chat. Y'all, I'm feeling exploited and sexually underrepresented in here. thing ever. I got taken down for gender violence. You know me. So everybody, Drake Candace is on this side now. Meet Candace. Candace, meet Drake. I definitely love you too. Oh shit. And that's the funny thing. I never am violence against genders. No gender. I support all people. Girthy, donkey size, skinny, you know. I don't care. I'm just talking. I'm trying to make people laugh and you take me fucking down. Fucking pisses me off, TikTok. Ugh. It was anywho, back to Candace. Y'all, we need to get her a hot date. So when she makes a visit out to California, I am setting up a meet and greet for Candace. I can't tell you where she lives. She can tell you where she lives if she wants. But I will tell you, she's a hot piece of ass. A hot piece of ass. So, let's do it. Let's get her fucked, and let's get her back on the horse. Are you crying?
Am I crying?
It looks like you're crying.
No. Are you crying?
No. A real chocolate churro from the
There's no crying in baseball or on TikTok.
You have to, Jenny. You have to become a member. Oh Lord. Dan's crying. Your sweet doggy, Mr. Bojangles, needs a date. Are you trying to procreate?
I love that
Now,
song.
we just talked about
And he
procreation,
jumps so high.
and I
jumps so high.
I got violated for gender-based violence when we were just talking about procreation. So, you guys, simmer down on the sex talk, would you? Because
You want to hear about my dream?
no, how can I figure it out? You have to go to somebody help Cherokee, Jenny Tran, aka the squirter, up here and tell her how to get to be a member over here. Because you missed some really good lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
You guys want to hear my dream?
Don't talk about it if it's sexual. I already got kicked off of two because people, gender-based violence, you know me.
Well, this isn't violent.
I know, but either was what I was talking
My
about.
dream, it's a dream.
I
You
understand.
don't want to know what it was?
We were talking about enlarged gorditos.
No, I'm not talking about anatomy. I'm saying that I dreamt last night that there was another girl and you were pushing me to be with this other girl, and I was trying, I was saying no, 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 and you kept pushing me, and then I said okay. And it was wonderful.
I'm sure I had to twist your
I know
arm
you
out.
did. I tried and I said, no, I don't need that. I don't need it. You said you do. And I swear to God, there was an immense, it was very pleasurable.
Was it wet?
No, it was not wet, but it was very, it was enjoyable. The nice, it was back, somebody that, had that.
Lola, it's on
early-
YouTube, but it's a member only. Yeah, you have to be a member. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good dream. It was
Yeah,
a good
keep
dream.
dreaming, exactly.
Well, I
I'm
was
glad.
thinking,
I was nice. Yeah,
for a second, I thought.
You're free to go, but you also have to be able to face the wrath of those dreams and those thoughts.
There was no wrath.
Well, I'm
It
saying
ended very nicely.
it
It ended happily.
in present
It had a
day.
happy ending.
In present day,
Yeah.
you're free to try it and see what happens.
Well, that's not the way you were in the dream.
Right.
I was like that, but you were like encouraging it. It was very different than you are now. I think you may have even
Watched?
found her.
Oh.
Watch. That's a good one. That's a good one. Is that a possibility?
No, I wouldn't. I would do it for content.
Would you? I do it for content.
Did it end with the other woman helping with your dad?
I would do it for content.
Did you hear me?
No, we do
Did
it for content.
That's a good question, Kelsey. Did it help? Did it
Content,
end?
that's
Did
a
it
good-
help with the other woman helping with your father?
Again, it ended.
Oh, it didn't.
We
No,
didn't get that
Kelsey,
far.
we didn't get
The
that
dog
far.
woke me up. The cat woke me up. Did you hear the fucking cat at 5 in the morning? Did you hear that?
That was your dad.
No, the cat cat.
He was meowing.
It wasn't
That was, yes, I just cleaned up the massive hairballs all over the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan hits me, and it was like 4:30 in the morning. Dan hits me and he goes, "That's Coco, Danielle." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's Winnie Cat." And he can't even tell. It was the Winnie Cat. Wow! Yeah! Like he's weird, and he's like, bonjour, oui ça va.
All right, I'll go in and watch my
Come on.
Hold out.
So what time is it? I gotta go. Okay, I only have like 15 minutes left because I gotta go get my toes did and my nails did because Dan fucked that up yesterday. Is there going to be live tonight? As long as Dan stays on his best behavior. We know he doesn't do anything to support me, but as long as he's just on his best behavior, he might, yeah. I know, I will do it on my laptop. Yes, so you have to, I think it's easier to do it. You go on my page and you join, there's a join button or something like that. Dan's always messing shit up. Nice mouth, good. I love the fucking mouth. I don't know why you guys get so offended by my fucking mouth. Penis, vagina, titties, vulva. Why does it sound, because I am tap dancing. I have my tap shoes on. It's a new thing on the treadmill. It helps for better sculpturing on my legs. We love Dan. You do? You can have him. Hello, Jigar. I'm calling you Jigar. I'm fine. I'm doing some major exploratorium shit today. I'm researching and I am diving into some new scientific facts. I'll report to you, later. That's a beeping sound right there. That is for my donation pickup to the vets. By the way, you YouTube members, I went in my closet. I went in Dan's closet yesterday, and I cleaned. I did. There's so many bags of clothes out there. Now I could have done. It's my labia flapping. Cha-Cha wanted you to say. Cha-Cha, that was our secret. You weren't supposed to let people know they're slapping and clapping. You too, Unky. How about them for words of wisdom? Hi, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, whatever. Thanks.
Thank you.
I do donations to the veterans, so you're welcome. That's how nice I am. And I do it about every couple of weeks. And I really need to go through again. I gotta blow my nose. You know, people are so obsessed with my nose blowing. And I don't know why, it's normal. Y'all are my gross. Drake, why the fuck do you think you're here? It's to hear all the sounds and to hear the love. For fuck's sake. Don't be pretending like you're some, you love it and you're young. You're too young to be watching this channel. You don't know anything. I dropped off a donation last night. Doesn't it resemble yours? I don't know. What resemble mine? I'm scared. That's a pot. It just fell down. I put, it's cold, The nostrils run. Well, I told you remind me of my mother, and she's gross too. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm Drake's mom. I probably could be old enough. Drake, what are you, 25? My daughter's 25. The labia king. Drake's here just to see the labia. Because I have talked about them slipping out and retucking them, and he's been waiting to find. He wants to get a good look at mommy. It's just, Drake, I apologize. Drake, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. That was so disgusting. I apologize. Drake, let me know when you're done vomiting. He wants the biscuit. It's got a lot of meat. Oh shit. I can't blow my nose. It's got the beef. Instead of where's the beef, it's got the beef. Anyhow, Drake, have you recovered? Drake's still retching. Drake hasn't stopped vomiting in his lap. I apologize. That was horrible. That was really disgusting. It was too much for me, and I'm the one that said it. He is now scared. By the way, Sue, I'm glad you like it. By the way, how does that shaking? It helps my bladder because you're clenching. So you're I'm trying to regain myself from that ugliness that I just spewed. It tightens. It tightens. It tightens. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired and I want to see the look in your turn around. You guys are so creepy. I don't know why you come on my lives and ask me that question. Turn around. I don't know. Sometimes the humor and the grossness. Drake still's not even here. Drake is like, I think he passed out. I think Drake, health check. Drake, are you all right? Drake, are you there? Drake, I'm sorry. That's horrible. Well, it just came out, and he did tell the story, didn't you? He about his mom used to, anyhow, sit on the toilet with him, and I don't know. I just don't know. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit frightened and I cannot stand the sound of your voice. Anyhow, I don't know. Drake, I'm sorry. Welfare check. Drake. Drake. Oh, there. Were you okay? Did you survive that? Oh, shit balls. I don't know. I can't even recover from that one. Drake, I apologize. Why does this woman think she's funny? Because a lot of people think so. That's why. And obviously you do too, because that's why you're here. Run far away. Yes, Drake's out. Drake's fucking sick all of a sudden. Drake, Candace can give you a big hug. And don't mistake the legs that are wrapped around your frail little biscuit. Well, I don't know. I can't even get it back. I lost everything after that diatribe. Everything after I said that, I literally am regurgitating in my mouth and my brain is scrambled. I am sorry. I should have never said that. Where is the DD, the designated driver? Grandpa is not that. Anyhow, DD, the designated driver, or are you talking about Dan, the diddler Dan? Diddler Dan's inside. I gotta give it to you, annoying, and that keeps me coming back. Oh, thank you. That's what I intend to be, annoying, to gain followers. Yeah. You're just lonely and bored. Anywho, somebody's cooking bacon. I smell it. Who's cooking bacon? I want some. Anywho, what's up? I'm sorry. No, the grandpa, his dad. He's sleeping inside. He could be up at the table eating. I don't know. What a snatch. Yes. Turn around. Every now and then I feel a little bit. No, Drake loves us. He comes up. He's up. Where are you on Dan's live? You're cooking bacon. Better check on Millie. Oh, shit. Hungdo. No, Hungdo's at work. But he's Hungdo. Dan inside doing push-ups again. I haven't seen push-ups in a while. We are running 10 minutes late. Oh, perfect. You guys get more time. Bye, Janet. Love. Did Ed get meds? No, he doesn't have an appointment for meds until the 26th. No meds yet. He just went to the cardiologist. So about every 6 months, Ed goes to the cardiologist because he's got a ticker in here, a pacemaker. So they just make sure that the pacemaker is, doesn't need a new one. You know, they have a life expectancy. I'm training for something. Yeah, I'm training for a long life of longevity and health and wisdom and kindness and love. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm access with the girls this weekend. Oh, that'll be nice. Chantel, Drake, stop hogging all the love. Drake, Drake, do you not get enough attention? And now you have all the people adding you. Come on, Drake, stop being an attention hog. Lord have mercy. What do I think about the TikTok ban? I really think TikTok needs to get their shit together. Mike, I'm all over the place with TikTok because they're here talking about freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech, but yet I just got kicked off of my live for what? Talking about churro cookies, right? Nothing bad, but I got slapped with a gender-based violence ban. Now, all I ever do is promote penis, vagina, the man, the woman, any race, any sexual orientation, and I got a ban, right? So I think TikTok needs to make up their mind. TikTok spends too much time being hypocrites, right? If you want freedom of speech and you want us to have our freedom of speech, then you got to give it to us too within reason. And stop catering to the assholes and the ninnies online. Just say. YouTube does a great job of it. I have never been taken off of a live on YouTube. The only thing that happens, right, on YouTube is they may not publish ads for me to make money because of the content, right? Big deal, right? But they don't take me down. They don't take me down, but they rely too much on the negativity and the angry, bitter people of the world. And, you know, I'm conflicted. I get a majority. You too, Amy. I get a majority of my money from TikTok too because I have multiple accounts, right? But at this point, it's a very frustrating app, right? It's a very frustrating app. So at this point, I'm all over the place. I don't know. You know, do I lose probably more than half of my income if they go away? Yep, 100% I do. But it's also a frustrating app to be on and to be part of. So I think they should fix themselves. Hi, Stormy. How are you? I'm gonna be on here for one more minute. It just is. Anyhow, so that's pretty much it. So y'all, I am gonna take this time and I'm going to vacate because I can't recover from the awful things I said about Drake, and myself. So Drake, I apologize. Anyway, we are going to be what do we have today? We have a Friday Night Live. So we will see you tonight. Be there, be square. And if you don't want to come on, that's fine too. You don't have to, but we are there if you need us. We will be there. Hopefully I will be happy. Hopefully I will be content and I will have some new colors. Hold on a second. What should I get? What colors should I get? I don't know. Like 3 weeks ago, I wanted red, so I got red. Now I'm going to have to figure it out. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at Pinterest or something. Brown, I don't know. Gray, burgundy. I thought about that a little bit. Toodles. I typically, when I go on lives on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Dan does TikTok and I do my YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Green for Christmas? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I have to figure it out. Anyway, remember, be kind, be loving, stop projecting your ugliness on others, because use is important, use is kind, use is worthy, and use is valid with your own emotions. People don't have to agree with your emotions, but they're yours. So figure it out somehow. And I'll see you later. Anyway, peace.